4 more bodies have been retrieved from Kwamusui River in Makueni County, where a lorry lost control while carrying locals in ballast on Friday. This brings the number of deaths from that incident to 9. On Friday, 3 people drowned in Machakos after the swollen Tindanda River swept away their vehicle. The 3 are a man, his wife, and their neighbor. In Nairobi County, 1 more body was recovered on Saturday from the river in Mathare, bringing the total number of deaths in the area to 15. This brings the total number of casualties nationwide to 83 after the government reported that 70 people had died as at Friday as a result of the heavy rains.
29 Kenyans have been injured and 19 missing persons have been reported. And Nairobi is currently experiencing the highest impact with a significant death toll of 32 Kenyans and 16,909 households displaced.
In Mororo village in Tana River County, residents have been forced to set up camps next to the highway in search of safety. Transport is paralyzed along the Nairobi-Garissa highway, which was partly swept away by floods, leaving buses full of passengers and trucks full of food and other critical supplies stranded, unable to reach their destinations. According to the government spokesperson, the heavy downpour has affected all the 47 counties, with 16 deaths reported in Rift Valley region, 16 injuries and 780 households displaced. Eastern region has recorded 11 deaths, 10 injuries and 2,260 household displacements. Nyanza and Western regions have recorded 6 deaths each, with 168 and 1,870 household displacements respectively. Central has recorded 3 deaths and 2 injuries, while the coastal region has reported 2 deaths and 303 household displacements so far.
The floods have submerged numerous settlements, displacing 24,196 households, comprising approximately 131,450 people, and endangering quite a number of others.
The Kenya Red Cross has set up about 59 IDP camps, rescued 350 people, supported over 360 households with food, and distributed non-food items to over 22,000 people. Rainfall is expected to continue over several parts of the country, with over 40 counties expected to receive heavy rainfall in the coming days.
We expect the rains to subside by tomorrow, but then we are going to get a real update on Tuesday at 3 p.m. from the weatherman, so that then we know going forward in that other week, because they only forecast for about a week, what does it say. But we anticipate that Monday, Tuesday, the rainfalls will not be very heavy, they will not be as pounding, but please move to a safer ground rather than building back and then you don't know whether the rains are coming.
Already, the Seven Forks hydro dams are full, with residents in the surrounding areas urged to take caution.
For example, if you look at the Masinga Dam, is a 3 by 3 kilometer radius, and it has spilled over by another 2 kilometers. And already, because of the previous rains, that control cannot be ascertained, because it has actually, as of yesterday, it had actually raised, it had spilled over by about 1.2 meters high. So please, fellow Kenyans, please move away from this. We are also expecting mudslides, because of the earth, giving in.
The government has severally promised to deploy its officers to help with evacuations, search, rescue and other interventions.
It is important for us to be proactive in terms of what interventions can we make. There are citizens living in very dangerous places, and those are the most vulnerable at this point.
Despite the assurance by the government, there is virtually no government presence on the ground, where the unforgiving waters continue to wreak havoc, claiming lives, disrupting livelihoods and destroying property. Over 750 families are counting losses in Kirinyaga County, one of the counties that have been hit hard by the floods, a county that has not experienced the flooding problem at this scale before.
Kijiji moja inaitwa Mahiga ambacho wametuambia familia 40 wameweza kuhamishwa na maji. Tukienda pale Githogodo familia zinafika 105 nazo zimeathirika,
na imeenda hadi huko kwa mashamba ya watu na imeharibu mimea na vyakula vya wananchi.
According to the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD's Climate Prediction and Applications Center, forecasts for the week of April 27th to May 4th, 2024 indicate ongoing threats of heavy rainfall in central to western Kenya, northern Uganda, southern Ethiopia and central Somalia. This poses a continued risk of flooding in hotspot areas. Safin Achieng Omar, Citizen TV.